Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Magic the Gathering with me, Udalad. Y'all know probably what has happened today, or well, might have been yesterday, but Ikoria has been released. The Ikoria set is released. I have bought some packs. Let's get into it. I have made a deck. I actually, kind of interestingly, the first card that I saw that I thought was interesting was this Skycat Sovereign. I was like, oh yes. Flying decks were a thing back in the day. Let's remake that with this lovely little addition. So I did, and this is kind of what I got up to. I know there are some other interesting color combinations like this. Let's see here. Was it Narset? No. Here we go. Vadox. He could be really, really interesting. But I feel like splashing red for this creature only, probably not that worth it. So we're only going white and blue. We're going a classic, what's the name? Let's have a quick little look. A classic Azorius deck, that is right. So the plan here is quite simple. We just have a crap ton of flyers, and we base our victory upon them. Healer's Hawk for some healing, Skycat Sovereign because we get a lot of flying creatures, plus this creature can also create more flying creatures, which is really great. We have Cloudkin Seer to draw cards, also a 2/1 flyer, it's kind of okay. We have Winged Words to draw more cards, because, I mean, it's a 2 mana draw 2 cards card in this, in this kind of deck. We almost always have flying creatures out there. Then we have Empyrean Eagle because it buffs all flyers, Dungeon Geist because, well, let's be honest, it's a good way for us to control the opponent. Elite Guard Mage because draw 1 card, get 3 life. And then we have the Dream Trawler, which combines really well with the Cloudkin Seer, Elite Guard Mage, and the Winged Words. Plus we have Sephara because it's a flyer deck. You have to have Sephara in a flyer deck. And that is about it. So, I don't know, there's not much more to say about that. We just play a lot of cards. We just have a lot of flyers. Hopefully they don't have enough control to actually kill off everything that we have. And we just win through hitting them in the face with all our flyers that can't be blocked. That is my plan. I'm sticking to it. Now, I don't know if any of you have looked through the Ikoria set, but I haven't looked through it really that much. I've had a quick little look at the spoilers before it was released, but other than that, I haven't looked at the cards. So I might be... If there are cards that I don't recognize, please don't blame me for it. Like, I'm trying my best here, okay? But yeah, let's get straight into the game, I'd say. An all-flyer Azorius deck, I mean, I've seen it before. But, while we're at it, remember to subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell to not miss out on the next video. Coming on Monday, it's some Resident Evil. I hope you like it. No one seems to watch it, but I like playing it, so we're sticking to it. Anyway, let's see here. Kainhos 1909.2, classic name. I feel like this is an okay start. We didn't get any of our kind of early cards, but this is okay. The only, one of the few things that I've noticed with this deck that is kind of a big weakness is that the deck itself is kind of weak when it comes to the early game. The early game is really difficult for this deck because we don't have that many creatures. I think we only have 1 or 4 1-cost creatures, which are the Healer's Hawk. Then we have Rally of Wings for 2 cost, and the rest is basically 3 or 4 cost. So, it is kind of a difficult one to some degree. So we just need to get it rolling. When we get it rolling, it's really hard to do anything about it. But getting it rolling is usually the most difficult part. Now let's see here. I guess we'll play an island. Might as well. Doesn't really matter in that turn. Rally of Wings is, by the way, one of my favorite cards when it comes to these kinds of decks. I love playing it. Rally of Wings is so good. It's so fun to play with as well. Let's play the Empyrean Eagle. The next turn we can play Winged Words. Hopefully we'll pull another regular land. Or we'll play Winged Words and then we'll see what happens. Well, apparently not. That kind of sucked. Chandra's Triumph. So this is a weird deck that we're facing, like that we're up against, I'd say. I feel like it's kind of weird anyway. Let's scry them. This is actually kind of good. Then we play the Winged Words to pull the Guard Mage, and we also get the Healer's Hawk. Very nice, very nice. So next turn we can play both. In case he plays a creature, we can also play the Dungeon Geists, but I don't think he will. It feels kind of good. This feels okay so far. Elite Guard Mage, gain 3 life and draw a card. There we go, another Chandra's Triumph. But we still get to draw cards, so that's something. I feel like it's better to get him to use all his removal right now, rather than later. Right now we can get him to remove some of our less important cards, and then after that we can start to get the really good stuff out. Will he...
Learn some respect.
Okay. Let's see here. What do we want to do? I think we want to play the Healer's Hawk and then do the Skycat Sovereign as well. Boom. We'll do the Winged Words just because we can. Boom. And no point in attacking with our flyer that is entirely incapacitated. Let's see here. Yarok. That is actually really interesting. I haven't seen a Yarok deck in a while, so we'll see what this is. Like, it's probably some sort of... We could bait out to kill the Creeping Trailblazer here. And we can kill her as well. So let's play the Dungeon Geist. Tap him. Boom. Then we attack with everything, and in case he would block, we can use the Rally of Wings. Or well, we'll use the Rally of Wings anyway, just to kill, make sure that she dies. But boom, there we go. That was a nice turn. Kind of a big swing for us, getting her out of the picture. Mu Yangling from the M2020 set. I actually haven't used her at all. Like, I'm not sure if she's actually good. But I guess she's okay. Ooh, a Hydroid Crisis. Interesting. Let's do that. Let's play our Skycat Sovereign. Let's play another Dungeon Geist and actually tap the Hydroid Crisis just because we want to deal a lot of damage this turn. Boom, there we go. And next turn we probably have a win, I would say. Like, I don't think that he can do that much to stop us right now. We have too many creatures, like our board presence is way too strong. The Skycat Sovereign, like at this point, is so strong as well. It's just very hard to stop. I do really want to make a Simic deck, I think, because I saw like some interesting things that you could do with the Simic Ascendancy, which could be, like, that could be a really interesting alternate victory condition. I also obviously want to make a mill deck. I think, like, my next video, I might actually skip. Yeah, I would love to have my next video be a mill deck, actually, because, I mean, I'm a massive fan of playing mill. I just love playing mill. It's so stupid, but it's so fun. So, I'm probably gonna... Yeah, it's probably gonna be a mill deck on Wednesday next week. Yeah. I mean, who doesn't like playing mill, right? It is such a stupid idea. Like, usually it doesn't really work that well. I've made some decks that work, but most of the time, not so much. So, I don't know. I just hope that the mill deck I make next time actually really turns out well. There are some new interesting stuff that is for Dimir that could be added into a mill deck, I think. So, I don't know. I'll have to try it out, see how it works. Let's play the Temple of Enlightenment. Cloudkin Seer is okay, I'd say. The thing is, like, at this point, if we can get all our flyers that we will have next turn out without any of them dying, we can get Sephara out really early. And at that point, like, most people lose. Like, it is very hard to do anything against Sephara. So, that is usually a good position to be in. Getting her out on turn, what will it be? Like turn 5 or something? Very premium. Worthy Knight. So it's a Knight deck that we're handling here. Boom, Elite Guard Mage. I just think that the, like... Okay, when it comes to Azorius cards, I think the Elite Guard Mage is probably one of my favorites. Their stat line is kind of good. It's a 2/3 with Flyer for 4 mana. Plus you heal 3 life and you draw a card. It is actually really, really good. So, I know, I'm a massive fan of it. Let's see here. Boom, play the Cloudkin Seer, and then we can play Sephara. This is actually like the perfect kind of situation here. Boom. There we go. At this point, I would basically go like, oh, so I've lost. Because or he could have hard removal, but I don't think he does. Like, I have a very hard time believing that he does. There we go. That was actually like one of the fastest games in a real long time. God damn. But yeah, like, Sephara out on turn 5. Ooh, that is hard to handle. It is hard to do anything about that, really. Right? It's like, yeah, he was black, so he could have had a Murderous Knight, something, or Murderous Rider, some sort of hard removal, sure. But at that point, like, I already have that much board presence, so it's really hard to do anything about it to begin with. I think we have to Pain Land out the Hallowed Fountain. Pay for it to get the Healer's Hawk out early. Or, well, we don't... Well, yeah, we don't really. We could play it on turn 2. It doesn't really matter that much to us. So, probably Hallowed Fountain, or it doesn't really matter which order we do it, really, now that I think about it. Yeah, let's do Temple of Enlightenment first. Plains. It could be useful. Ain't gonna lie. Like, having 4... I'd say 4 mana is like our minimum that we want. Then getting 6 mana is the perfect amount. 7 is like... it's going a little bit too far, but it's okay. There we go. Healer's Hawk. And next turn we can use Winged Words to draw some cards. Very nice, very nice. Ooh. I do like the Hateful Aeolon. It is an interesting card. I like the idea of it. Let's see here. Winged Words. What do we got? Ooh, actually another Healer's Hawk. That is actually really, really nice. Boom. So we could, next turn, play 1 Winged Words and then Rally of Wings to kill stuff. That is actually a very legit thing for us to do. God damn it. Soren's Thirst. Why did he kill the tapped one, though? That feels weird. And also, like, now he doesn't get the buff on the Knight of the Demon Legion, so I'm not sure if that was actually worth it. From his perspective. There we go. Do we want to go defensive here? I'm kind of not sure. I think we save the Rally of Wings. Like, we attack and we save the Rally of Wings. Because I think it's going to be way more valuable in the late game for us to actually swing through, like, if he builds up a big board. I think it's way more important at that point. Okay, it might be needed for the Spawn of Mayhem, actually. Ow, ow. Let's go a Elite Guard Mage. Boom. And a Healer's Hawk. Another one. So this is fine. He deals some damage. He's gonna swing through with the Spawn of Mayhem probably, but at this point we can let him swing this turn, and then next turn we can use Rally of Wings to actually kill it. I think that is the solution here. So why did he attack with the hilt? I mean, we're gonna block it. Does he have a buff? Here we go, this figure. Yeah. Kinda should have seen that one coming, let's be honest. Oof. That was actually kind of a lot of damage. That's a feels bad moment. Yeah, this is okay. Skycat Sovereign is gonna be really nice. Let's play the Cloudkin Seer. And now we can actually kill the Spawn of Mayhem as well. Let's just... We'll play defensively. So we shall see what happens. Or I should have swung... Ah, god damn it. I keep forgetting that Rally of Wings untaps my creatures. I definitely should have swung with everything. And I could have just cast Rally of Wings to untap them. Murder. Might still use Rally of Wings just to... Yeah, I think this is the correct choice right now. Rally of Wings to kill off these guys, because he can't buff the Knight of the Ebon Legion right now. So this is actually an okay trade for us. Let's play Sephara, because hopefully he doesn't have any hard removal right now. Let's save one of the Healer's Hawk just in case. In case we don't want to block with Sephara. Thing is, this has trample, right? Yeah. I keep forgetting that, like, these guys, like, a lot of creatures have trample. I just keep forgetting the trample mechanic for a lot of creatures, and it's like, oh well, I didn't even need them to trample anyway. Doesn't matter. Goddamn murder. At least he used 2 murders now. He's also used a Disfigure and Soren's Thirst, so that feels okay. Kind of sad losing Sephara though, but I feel like it's better than losing like everything else. Boom, there we go. Boom, and there we go, another one. Let's heal a little bit, because I feel like we definitely need to. Let's end the turn. So now I can double block with these, or I can just block with the Dream Trawler, because he can't kill it right now. I feel like that's an okay trade for us. Or, well, it's not a trade, really. We could... I think I want to wait with the Skycat Sovereign. I probably should have actually not attacked with one of the Healer's Hawks, because at that point we could have killed it with the Dream Trawler. But I feel like this is okay. We could use the Skycat Sovereign to kill it, but... Well, there we go. So I won't need to. But he won't be able to swing through either with the Spawn of Mayhem. If he swings, I only get healing, so I wouldn't actually mind him swinging. He could have a Disfigure, but I still have a island to discard if I need to make the Dream Trawler hexproof. Oh, would you look at that? I did not see that that surrender coming. Like, I thought he would definitely keep playing. Like, he wasn't in that bad of a condition. Sure, the Dream Trawler is a pain in the ass, but he definitely could have pulled like a Murder's Rite or something to handle it at some point. It is really hard to kill the Dream Trawlers though, let's be honest. Like, just discard cards like, oh, look, you're trying to kill it. Boop, I throw away this land and it's now invincible. Like, oh, okay. Okay, I guess that's fine. Anyway, I don't know. I think this Flyer deck actually turned out okay. It turned out kind of good. I'm happy with it. I think you could definitely go more early game. I think like removing maybe Dungeon Geists. I like, these guys aren't that useful all the time. Sometimes, yeah, they're super useful, but a lot of times it's not that good. So Dungeon Geist could definitely be removed, and you could just add something else that is going to be more useful. But yeah, that was my Azorius Flyers for the Ikoria deck. Is that the correct name? I think it is. Yeah, Ikoria. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, remember to like the video and comment down below what you would want to see me play next. Also, comment if you like Resident Evil 3 Remake, because I'd like to know your input. Remember to subscribe, hit that bell so you don't miss out on any of my other videos. I've been Udalad, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.